President Cyril Ramaphosa met today in Parliament with a number of influential political personalities, including Julius Malema of the EFF, Dr. John Hlophe of the MK Party, and Duduzile Zuma. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share as you watch this video. There has been a lot of curiosity in and conjecture around the conversations that occurred during this unexpected get-together. The daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, Duduzile Zuma, has become more involved in politics. Her attendance at this conference demonstrates both her increasing power and her ability to become a more significant figure in South African politics. As the MK Party's representative, Dr. John Hlophe offers a distinct viewpoint. Recognized for its origins in the violent resistance to apartheid, the MK Party has expressed its opinions loudly on a range of socioeconomic matters. The presence of Dr. Hlophe at this conference raises the possibility that the MK Party is attempting to influence existing policies or create new political coalitions. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema continues to play a significant role in South African politics, considering how vocally the EFF has criticized the policies of the Government African National Congress, ANC. His participation in the debates is especially significant. Malema's agenda most likely revolved on topics that are essential to the EFF's platform, such as social justice, economic redistribution, and land reform. The fact that President Ramaphosa is prepared to interact with these different political leaders suggests that he is open to discussion and may be moving toward more inclusive administration. Although the details of their conversations are still under wraps, this encounter may portend important political events that might have an influence on national unity and policy in the future. Tuesday's confrontation between Julius Malema, the head of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, and President Cyril Ramaphosa caused tensions in Parliament to flare up once again. Malema responded to Ramaphosa's remarks after the president chastised the leader of the EFF for using derogatory language during parliamentary discussions. Honorable Malema, it's critical that we play the ball, not the man, in our debates. Ramaphosa said in Parliament on Monday, "You spend a lot of time playing me, the man." Malema was reportedly chastised by the president for allegedly bringing family members into the discussions. "About 2 years ago, you humiliated my father and me by standing here and calling him an apartheid police officer." "Indeed," Ramaphosa said, "I am proud to have been the son of a policeman, a very good policeman. I've spoken to your grandma, and I respect her so much that I would never stand here and belittle her. You have my respect as well. I'm stating this to make it clear that respect is a prerequisite for politicians." Malema then apologized for his earlier accusations that Ramaphosa had physically abused his ex-wife. Malema responded to Ramaphosa's remarks during the presidency's budget vote discussion on Tuesday, claiming the president had incorrectly claimed that he had insulted him. "In this parliament, we have never mentioned the president's father at all, and even if we had, it would have been as a factual remark rather than an offensive one. It is never offensive to remark that someone's parent is a nurse. It is never appropriate to use someone's parent's job as a police officer as a slight. You claimed that I included your father to unjustly tie my grandma into this, even though she has nothing to do with what I am doing." He addressed the president, saying, "I want to make it very clear that we respect each other and will continue to engage each other robustly. Working in Parliament and politics in general is not for soft-spoken individuals who will use every language to express dissatisfaction anytime we characterize their political behavior in a fair, firm, and straightforward manner." Malema said, "We speak the truth here, and nothing but the truth. In politics, a person's personal character is crucial to historical developments. Otherwise, why is there Nelson Mandela Day?" the speaker said. Ntshavheni criticizes Malema. Minister in the presidency Khumbudzo Ntshavheni addressed Malema later in the discussion and brought up his purported role in the Venda Building Society, VBS Mutual Bank scam. The EFF leader came under fire from Ntshavheni for criticizing the president rather than concentrating on important issues. Who has the right to question the character of the president? Was the question that the ladies, the elderly, and the poorest of the poor who belong to Stokvels and burial organizations asked me. If anybody else, please disregard Honorable Julius Malema since the effect is more important than the money they lost. They failed to bury their deceased in a respectable manner. According to the minister, many impacted by VBS's demise were